So check this crap out. After essentially getting my Instagram, I don't want to say career because I would mean it as a joke, but I don't know if y'all would get that. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with that. I've been making videos on Instagram, lives, okay? And here after Ozzy's passing, I think I made one about Ozzy, and then after that, took about a week and a half off, so to speak. Anyway, I want to get back on and make a live about some stuff that was going on, and come to find out I couldn't make a live because all of a sudden Instagram had changed their rules to where members have to have at least 1,000 followers before they can post live videos. And that ain't me, I don't do any of this to get likes or followers, certainly not to make money. I just was getting on Instagram and saying stuff, and if people found it useful, great. I'm pretty sure most of the, I think maybe 100 followers that I had were just people that were following me, trying to get me to follow them back. People I don't even know. So yeah, I guess until I figure out how to do other things on Instagram that are kind of like lives, or I get 1,000 followers, I'm pretty much done on there. So I'd already kind of decided to come over here to YouTube. But anyway, so this morning I get up, I'm kind of getting ready to go to work, and saw it was Rob Halford's birthday, and just shared a video on Facebook saying happy birthday, Rob Halford. And boom, I get hit with Facebook talking about, we're locking out your account until you can verify your ID. Okay. Not the first time this has happened, just out of nowhere for no reason, but usually just they send a code to Facebook and I put in the code, that's it, right? So you tell me if this happened to any of y'all, or if you've heard of this happening to anybody. So they, go through this thing, this little verification, click. Says, okay, we're sending how do you want to do it? And I said, yeah, I'd send something to my email. All right, we're sending a code to your email. Put it in this, box. So I go to my email, and there's an email from Facebook saying the exact same thing that I just got on Facebook. And it sent me to the same crap. Oh, we're going to have to verify your email, blah, blah, blah. How do you want to verify it? I clicked on email, and they said, okay, we're sending the code. I'm like, it's just what I did on Facebook. So finally, they actually sent me a code. By the time they sent me the code, the thing on Facebook had a timer on it. It timed out. So I had to get them to resend me the code, another code. So I finally get into Facebook, and they're telling me, oh, well, okay, so you've got to submit photos of your ID for us to unlock your account. They want me to send them photos of my freaking driver's license or passport or whatever government, or legal documents. I'm like, no, I'm not. You've got no business demanding that. What the hell is this about? So I finally dug through and found out you can do it. All they really want is your picture and your age. They don't tell you that up front. I had to click on some stuff before I got to that page that tells you can do that. So like I can send them a picture of my ID with like tape or whatever, or they said you can't digitally alter the ID. So you like can't take a picture of your ID and then in Photoshop or whatever on your phone mark out your address and your driver's license number, all that stuff. You have to physically, like, I guess, cut a little piece of tape, colored tape or something, and put it over your ID. Like, what? What's the difference between? But so anyway, we'll see how this goes. I think it's absolute BS that Facebook is demanding government ID, access pictures of my government ID for me to continue using their platform. But anyway, we'll see. I might be fixing it off Facebook. And of course, Instagram is linked with Facebook through Meta. And I was planning on, because I can't do videos on Instagram anymore, I was planning on doing stuff on YouTube anyway. So, starting to do stuff on YouTube. So we'll see how this goes. Now, this is BS, dude. This is absolute horse. Anyway, like I said, man, let me know if anybody else has heard of this happening. Happy Labor Day.